Hi guys, Apple has released iOS 17 beta to public. Some of you might have installed iOS 17 beta, but now you want to downgrade iOS 17 public beta to iOS 16 without losing data for whatever reasons, like the device is lagging or malfunctioning. In this video, I am showing you how to downgrade iOS 17 public beta to iOS 16 without losing data on Mac. If you are a Windows user, let me know in the comments below if you want me to make a tutorial on how to downgrade using Windows PC, and also hit the subscribe button. This is the complete process of how to go back to iOS 16 from iOS 17 without losing data. You will have all the data you currently have on iOS 17. You will see at the end of this video I will have these two apps in iOS 16 firmware version as well. First of all, connect your device with the computer and hit the trust button on your device as well as in the Finder window. After that, first you need to turn off Find My iPhone on the device. It's necessary for downgrade as well as for restoration purpose. Let me show you how to do that. Go to the settings, type in the search bar Find My. Tap on this Find My option. Here, disable the toggle and put in your Apple ID password to confirm. It will be turned off. Although it's needed later, but do it right now to avoid any obstructions later. Now download the signed iOS 16 firmware version for your device. For that, go to this IPSW website. Once you are on this website, choose iPhone or iPad depending on which device you want to downgrade. Then on the next page, select your device model. Then download the currently signed iOS version showing in the green color. You cannot downgrade to any previous iOS version you want. That does not happen. You can only downgrade to earlier versions currently signed by the Apple. In this case, when I am recording this video, I can only downgrade from iOS 17 public beta to iOS 16.5.1 but not to iOS 16 directly, which is now unsigned. Same goes for you guys as well. Click on the signed firmware version, then click on the blue download button to download it. It's a big file and will take some time to download. I already have downloaded it for myself. Here it is. After you have downloaded the file, let's start the downgrade iOS 17 beta to iOS 16 process. But before that, hit the like button so the YouTube recommends this video to the other users as well looking for the downgrade guide. At this point, your device must be already connected to the Mac computer and Find My iPhone must be turned off. This is what I showed you in the start of this video. If you haven't done that, do that right now. After that, go to your attached device in the Finder. Here, first thing you need to do is to take complete backup of your attached device being on iOS 17, which you will restore later on iOS 16. Select the option where you want to save the backup. I am selecting this computer option to save backup on my Mac. You can also select encrypt option. This also backup the app's passwords you have on your device, and after the restore you do not have to log in again into all apps. I am using the simple backup only. Here are these two apps on my iOS 17, and after downgrade and restore iOS 17 backup process, I will have these back. Once the backup completes, press and hold the Option key and click on this Restore iPhone button and select the downloaded IPSW file and click Open. It will start the process to downgrade iOS 17 beta to iOS 16. Click on the Restore button on this pop-up. The process has started. Now you need to wait until it completes. Let me just fast forward the process. Make sure you do not disconnect your device during the process. Guys, if you have made this far in this video, hit the like and the subscribe button. As you can see, the process to go back from iOS 17 beta to iOS 16 is completed. You will see this message if it's done without any issues. After that, quickly set up your device so you can restore iOS 17 backup to iOS 16. Now, my device is currently up and running, and you can see I am on iOS 16.5.1. If you have successfully downgraded as well, hit the like and the subscribe button, guys. Now, let's start the process to restore iOS 17 backup to iOS 16 on iPhone. First, disconnect your device and connect it back to your computer after downgrade process is done. On the main screen of Finder, select Setup as New Device option and click Continue. Once it detects the device, sync it. Now before I show you the process to restore iOS 17 backup to iOS 16, turn off Find My iPhone option in the device. For that, go to the settings. In the search bar at the top, type Find My and select Find My iPhone option. Disable the toggle and put in Apple ID password to turn off it. After that, tap on the Manage Backups button. Right click on the backup you want to restore and select Show in Finder option. Here, double click on the backup file. In the backup folder, scroll down and find info.plist file. Here it is. Right click on the file and open it in the text editor. Now press Command plus F buttons and type product version and hit enter. Now find the line showing iOS 17 version under the product version. Here it is. Change this 17 to 16 and save the file. After that, click on Restore Backup button and select the backup. Carefully select the one you just changed the iOS version in. Select it and click on Restore button and then click on this Erase and Restore button. Now be patient until the iOS 17 backup restore process is done. Once this process completes, you will see the hello screen. The restore process is completed. After the restore, just go through the setup process. Here I am after the setup process, and here you can see I got those two iOS 17 apps back in my device. This is how to restore iOS 17 backup in iOS 16 after downgrading iOS 17 to 16. This is how to downgrade iOS 17 public beta to 16 without losing data on Mac. Windows version is coming soon, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching.